Good evening to those bored enough to watch. It's been a week since the new Weekend 1 update for Friday Night Funkin' released, and I've been playing it quite a bit since then. Admittedly more than I should be, especially with a certain something happening. I've been studying quite hard for anyone wondering, but with that aside, I remember the morning this update released. It was somewhere around 4 or 5 AM, and I'd been having quite the hectic all-nighter. Even though I knew I shouldn't have, my dire interest consumed me, and that's how I found myself on Newgrounds playing the new Weekend 1 update that early morning. Since then, I've been replaying this game more and more and trying to get better at the songs to varying degrees of success. Of course, the footage you're seeing was recorded after I sat an exam, but I also wanted to give this update some time to breathe, as there were a lot of bugs and crashes that were ironed out over time. In other words, I've been wanting to make this video since this update released, and today I'm here to do just that. So, with that said, let's discuss Friday Night Funkin's Weekend 1. Previously, the downloadable version of the game was limited to having only up to week 6. Since this update released, this has changed to now featuring week 7 and the new Weekend 1. I'll get to that in due course, but this is something I really enjoyed being able to play, as of course the Newgrounds version of the game is a good way to play it. One of the perks of playing the downloadable version of the game is the increased frame rate among many others. Nevertheless, I like that week 7 has finally been added. Other additions include the results screen after completing a song, some of the menus getting a visual overhaul, and many others. Once more, this was something I really liked, as it adds a lot of character to whatever is happening on the screen and giving the game more charm. One of the major additions is some of the songs getting what is known as an erect remix, which is essentially harder versions of the songs in the game. I've tried my hand at them, some of them I could beat and others I fail miserably at. Either way, I really like the addition of these songs as they give more replay value for anyone looking for a challenge or simply wants to see what they're like. Fair warning though, try not to play these songs after doing a 2-hour long written exam. Jokes aside though, there does exist practice mode, which I think is another good addition to the game, as it allows you to experiment and see what possible challenges to prepare for in a song you're struggling with. Furthermore, I like how it works in this update in the sense that it allows you to move on to the next song after beating it in practice mode. It shows to me that there was consideration for players who may get stuck, as this allows for them to continue on with the week, which could be ideal for when the full story mode releases. Now, for the Weekend 1 update. I was pleasantly surprised when I saw that Pico was the main playable character of this week, as week 3 was one of my favourite weeks prior to this, and for that reason I absolutely loved getting to hear more songs including him, and even play as him in an actual song without the debug menu. One detail I really appreciate is how Pico's songs have a more edgier tone to them, whereas Boyfriend's have a more harmonic one. Mixed together, this sounds great, but having a playable weekend dedicated to Pico's tone of song really allows him to shine, especially when mixed together with a character such as Darnell. This weekend update has a lot of other nice details too, such as Girlfriend being replaced by Nene, and of course, the beautifully animated cutscenes that play at the beginning, the end, and before the last song begins. I really like how as the updates progress, the stakes in them increase. In week 6, you had Senpai transforming into the spirit trapped in the week's setting, to Pico showing up and blasting through the ending song for week 7, and now this, Pico and Darnell having a fist fight before all ends well. Overall, I really loved this update. The added songs are brilliant, and the many additions only seek to add to the game's pre-established charm. With all of this in mind, I can only look forward to whatever the developers of this game have in store for the future, however long that may be from now. So, there's the video. I hope you all enjoyed it. I'm going to keep this outro short as I don't have much to say other than that I have a lot of videos lined up, and I hope you can all look forward to them. If you want to view the list of games I want to make videos about in the future, then you can always do so through the link in the description. Additionally, if you want to follow me, then my socials will be linked in the description, as well as any afterthoughts or messages I may want to add. With that, I haven't really got much else I want to say, so I'll see you all in my next video. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I wish you all a very pleasant evening.